So as you can imagine, you're not going to see many questions on the test that just ask you, hey, what's 15% of 4, right? Instead, the GRE is more interested in testing your knowledge of percent changes. So these are classic word problems. We're talking about prices going up or down by a certain percent. And there are some tricks to doing this. So let's start with percent increases. If I want to increase a number by a certain percent, I'm just going to multiply that number by 1 plus whatever that percent is as a decimal. So for instance, if I have 120 and I want to increase it by 15%, I'm going to take 120 and multiply it by 1.15 because 0.15 is 15% as a decimal. And then I just use my calculator and I get 138. So you can try this for any number you like, right? Increase by 40%. Well, I would multiply it by 1.40. Increase it by 2%. I would multiply it by 1.02, and on and on and on. For percent decreases, you have to do something a little bit different. You're going to multiply it by whatever's left over. And here's what I mean. So let's say we have 90 decreased by 70%. Well, if I take away 70% of something, what percent is left over? 30, right? So in this case, I'm going to multiply 90 by 0.3. I had 90. I took away 70% of it. So basically, I'm just asking, what's 30% of 90? Because that's what's left. Here's an actual word problem. Give it a shot. Let's take a look at Elon and his Flipcoin here. So he starts out with $40. And in the first year, this investment appreciates by 17%. So as we learned, we're just going to multiply this by 1.17. And when we do that, it comes out to 46.8. Great. So now he has $46.8 worth of Flipcoin. And this investment, or this amount, increases by 150%. So using our trick, right, we're going to multiply it by 1 plus whatever this is as a decimal. So that's 1 plus 1.5, right? Because 150% as a decimal is 1.5. So times 1 plus 1.5, also known as 2.5. And when we do that, it comes out to 117. Okay, so now he has $117. And now it decreases by 95%. In other words, there's 5% left. So as we saw, we're going to multiply this by 0.05. And when we do that, we get 5.85. Not a good year for Flipcoin, right? And then finally, he has $5.85. And that's going to increase by 60%. So we're going to multiply this by 1.6. And we get 9.6. So to answer this question to the nearest dollar, we got to be very careful about this kind of thing. To the nearest dollar, how much is it worth? Well, 9.6 is closest to 10. And one note here, we didn't have to break this into 4 steps. We could have taken the initial amount, 40, and just multiplied it sequentially by these numbers, right? 40 times 1.17 times 2.5 times 0.05 times 1.6, and we would have gotten to 9.6.